It is your boyfriend on the beat.
Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there and ready to watch this reaction video with me. So let's lock in. All right, so we got another video today. Like I said, how we gonna always do it. We're gonna watch it together. First time, comment at the bottom. We can go from there. All right, let's get into this video.
To incidents involving vehicle thefts and burglaries that took place in a nearby county. Deputies had spotted it traveling on the highway and observed it driving recklessly before it departed from a Walmart shortly after. The sheriff's...
I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice BMW though, for real. I got one myself, but this one's nice, for real.
This aviation unit was then deployed and maintained continuous visual contact with the vehicle, with the occupants remaining completely unaware that they were being monitored from above the whole time.
Alright, we got it, signal 12, approaching Goldenrod, number 1 lane. Switched over number 2 lane, so between a silver truck and white SUV.
It's like once that bird get up on top of you, it's kind of hard to you know what I mean, dip and dodge unless you got a few underpasses coming, you know what I mean, your way, where you can do one of them old switcheroos, you know what I mean, get on the bridge, jump out, try to go get out the way, let the car roll out, you know what I mean, focus on the car, you go in the opposite way, stuff like that, you know what I mean. But other than that, this right here look like a whole straight interstate where you bound to get caught. So like I said, we just gonna keep watching. We gonna, you know what I mean, keep commenting at the bottom. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel.
Alright, we'll be in the turn lane from the target, driving through signal 12, just look through the turn lane to the green light and come back to the number 2 lane, still southbound. Bear with me on the street names. I'm gonna stay zoomed in on him. I don't wanna lose him and how reckless he's driving.
If he happens to pull over to another store and gets out of the vehicle, we'll try to make contact with occupants as they're outside of the vehicle.
Anyone ahead?
I'm not ahead, but I'm 10 cars back. If we can get close enough to position to light him up, I'm trying to get road patrol units on the 95 on-ramp. We're only going to try to take him if he goes west on Bridge Road, and we'll just light him up. If he takes off, let him take off, and the arrow will take over.
Taking a right-hand turn southbound on Commerce.
The aviation unit soon advised the suspect vehicle had pulled into another Walmart, where they observed 2 passengers being dropped off at the entrance. But first, let's take a second to hear from today's sponsor, Ward.
All right, so another thing is this day and age, it's kind of hard to do crimes with people too. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go. These days, you got to be solo if you're gonna do something crazy. I'm not saying do it, but if you're gonna do something, do it by yourself, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself. And if you do something wrong with you, but this day with the cameras, technology, and stuff like that, I wouldn't even be doing no crimes for real, because you're gonna get caught anyway. Either the camera's gonna catch you, or somebody gonna tell on you. But it's a way around all that if you know what you're doing, and them are facts, real.
If anyone supposed to make contact when they get out.
Alright, they stopped.
Yeah, they got him.
We lost time momentarily because of the building and possibly dropped off their passenger to be backing into a handicap spot.
And wait for the passenger to reoccupy the car.
No visual of the passenger, correct?
I'm left to assume they dropped somebody off. They stopped momentarily in front of the grocery entrance. We're in position now. We'll be able to advise if the passenger approaches the car.
We also got close to his parking lot. I'm calling in shortly. 631 set up.
And like if you notice they ain't done nothing yet, they just let them do what they do. Just letting them cook, you know what I mean? And then I just learned something too about these super centers and supermarkets and stuff like that, like Walmart, Target, and places like that. They'll let you go up there and hit a couple thousand before they come and holler at you. You know what I mean? They'll let you do it over and over again, build that case, and then you can mess around and get you a case on where you end up in prison, federal prison, for stealing. So also be mindful of that. When you think nobody's watching, somebody's always watching. It's just letting you, you know what I mean, then you run your rope until you hang yourself. So be careful with all that, with the stealing and stuff, because they'll get you. They'll get you. And then when they get you, they ain't gonna let go because they got enough to keep you.
keep eyes on it. We're gonna go ahead and wait till the passenger gets back, and we'll when we get to a good area where we can do an attempt to 1050 and then let air take over. 54, can you do a drive-by? Still occupied again?
Yeah, it was occupied by the driver. I just drove by the second.
Detectives in plain clothes entered the Walmart and visually identified the passengers. 17-year-old Jamarcus Reed and 19-year-old Javaris Whitehead were observed at the self-checkout register, attempting to purchase gift cards using several credit cards, indicating that
You know what? This kind of off subject, but just a little bit. Something he said in the video kind of struck a thought in my mind when they said the officers went in plain clothes. I remember at one time when I was younger, not too young, when I was like when I think I was like maybe 22, 23, something like that. I wanted to be a mystery shopper, which is so crazy. I just wanted to see how it was, you know what I mean, and try it out. It looked like it was it looked fun. So well, that's easy money, you know what I mean. But I never really got into it because I went into warehousing, and you know what I mean, that's a long story. But we're gonna have a lot of story times about that too, because I got a lot of warehouse job stories where a lot of things have happened and had them happen in my past, where it's like it's crazy. So it's coming, you know what I mean. Just give me some time, it's coming. Them story times, you know what I mean. So once again, as we build, we're gonna build together. You know what I mean? I'm gonna help you. You're gonna help me get to where we want to be at Men's and also, like I said, bridge the gap between real life and YouTube. Because all I'm bringing is real life. I'm bringing real commentary. I'm bringing real honest opinion about how I feel about things. And if you don't like it, I apologize. Comment at the bottom, and we can talk about it.
use of stolen credit cards for the purchases. Eventually, Jamarcus left with a bag filled with newly purchased gift cards, while Javaris remained inside, still using the credit cards. As he waited in the car with the driver, later identified as 17-year-old Dana Williams, deputies quickly converged on the vehicle.
We got eyes on 2 black males should be coming out. Lots of gift cards just purchased. Black hoodies, black pants, all black.
That where he's walking towards target view. Black male, black hoodie, white writing, black pants, approaching the passenger side of the vehicle, still stationary.
Possibly waiting on a third. They're trying a bunch of different credit cards right now. Hey, if we can get takedown vehicles, let's go ahead and move on those cars now. If you're there, make contact, make good contact. We can't wiggle out of there.
However, both males immediately fled on foot at the first sight of law enforcement.
Got him. Yo, come on, man. You know, come on, man. Should have been jumped out. You should have been jumped out. Oh! Oh my God! Did he catch his foot? Did he catch his foot? Yo, I think he caught his foot. I think the little homie foot got caught under the police truck, and he hopped up and kept on running. Let's see. All right, the guy in the orange. Look at the guy in the orange. Did he fall? He had to fall because, yeah, he's still running with them house shoes on. That boy getting it there with them house shoes. At one time, I wanted to be a police officer too. I felt like it looked fun chasing behind people and roughing them up a little bit. But at the same time, it's more than that, so that's why I didn't go into it, because I thought it was all funny, you know, not all fun and games, but it looked a pretty interesting job where you never know what you get. And when I was young, I used to be nosy, so I wanted to be in people being in for real. So I was one of them kids who wanted to be a police officer, but now, I don't want to be one. Too risky.
Get on the ground now! You're gonna get dog bit! You're gonna get dog bit! You gotta get out! Get on the ground now!
My boy gave up quick.
Give me your hands! Give me your hands now! Give me your
Caught
hands!
both of them.
Give me your hands! Give me your hands! I'm letting the dog go! I'm letting the dog go! Get out now!
But why is he yelling at me? He ain't even moving. He just yelling. What you mean, get down? What? I'm laying down, bruh.
You got any weapons on you? Come here! Get hands right here! You got my hand! Go! You got my hand! You move! We got one. Where's the other one at? Yeah, I do. Come on. You alright, brother? Yeah. We're good. Hang on, buddy. Let go.
See, the one in the orange, he got the good cops. The one in the orange. Even though he ran, he still got some respectful cops. They keeping it professional. But those ones that they got the guy in the bushes, they very disrespectful. They just cursing and all type of stuff. Like, I get that yeah, you know what I mean. You talk, you know what I mean. It's you in the heat of the moment and your blood rushing. So you know what I mean. But damn, like look how you cursing at them and handling them. Come on, man. Still professional. Still pay you taxpayers. You know. I always make a joke to people like, all right, we'll call police on you going to jail. I pay taxes. Sometimes it be a joke, but maybe supposed to mess around and put me in jail if I call them on somebody. For real, they just some of them are like that.
What'd you throw? What'd you throw? I didn't throw nothing. Stand up now. Let's go.
He said stand up, but how you gonna stand up with his hand behind the back, laying down?
Roll with me, brother. Throw your knees up to your chest. Stand up. Yeah, we'll get you. Black nail, black hoodie, 10-15. Yeah, hang on. We'll help you out, bro. Don't reach for that. Anything in your pockets. Nothing at all. I gotta get my truck. Yeah, get truck, man. You're good. I got him. What's your name, man? Where are you from, bro?
Shit, they cool.
How old are you? 17.
Man.
No weapons up hitting on you at all? I'm gonna walk through that white truck, all right? Hey, we got any outstanding? Yeah, one. Where's the red guy? Right there, I got him. Good. One left. What is he wearing? What's the third one? You're only gonna help yourself out. What's the third one?
What?
What's the other one look like?
Why ain't finna tell you nothing?
I haven't seen him. Tan pants, I believe.
He gone.
Cody and you. Where's the third one? What's the third one wearing? What's the third one wearing? Don't want your dog bit, did you? Is that why you stopped? Huh? I don't know.
And hold on. Let me go back. My boy wearing house shoes running from the police. Why would have got barefoot on him? I don't care what kind of shoes I got on. If I know I'm doing something wrong and the police get behind me and I know these shoes weighing me down, I'm coming out them shoes and I'm gonna run. Straight up. But thank God I ain't gotta do that stuff. So, you know what I mean? I'm able to just dip and dodge and move and live life peacefully. So I'm cool with that. But if that was happening to me and I had on house shoes, boy, I'm out of there. You keep them. I'm out of there.
The third one wearing? It's a blue iPhone in the car. Yeah, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. I'm gonna get your info in a minute. Just make sure you give me a good name and all that, all right? You got any warrants, anything like that going on? No? Probation? What do you got probation for? Okay. What's the third one wearing? Pants. Get that out according to the photo.
Javarez, the third male who remained inside Walmart, was subsequently
Oh,
apprehended
man.
with self-checkout registers.
Third one's 10-15, 10-4. 10-4, so that's 3 10-15.
Oh.
You guys okay?
Man, they got him. They got him, all three of them.
You guys got it?
Come on, homie.
Awesome. Did they try to run or no?
Come on, guys.
Try to wiggle out of the pinch and then. You got ID on you or no? What's your name, man? Daniel Williams. Say again? Daniel Williams. How you spell that? Why you so?
And then I would say, I would blame the parents for the kids doing this, but at the same time, just living life and just seeing how kids are and like just seeing things. Man, you can be the best parent in the world. Your child will still rebel if they want to, and then with the help of Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, school, the kids around the neighborhood, like they being persuaded to be a certain way when they're really not. So that's why a lot of people, when they go to jail, they be like, crying and whining, they change up because that wasn't who they really were. But they fooled themselves at the beginning, and it became their norm to act a certain way when it really wasn't them. And they end up in jail, and they end up, getting messed over because they want to be hard out here in the streets.
Bro, cause I ain't got nothing. You steady holding me like that. Come on, man.
How do I know you don't have anything on you?
Come on, you done check me 10 minutes straight.
Huh?
Check me 10 minutes straight.
I haven't even been here for 10 minutes. So let's see. So it's all good. Yeah, I'll pick up, bro.
We're at Broward.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You hand with something, sir? You hand with something?
Don't come over here to me.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, sir. I'm just letting you know we had a big film.
Now, Ed, I ain't gonna even say it. I'm just gonna let it play. Keep going.
Right now, so that's why I'm parking.
Hey, that's crazy though.
I'm moving it for you. All you gotta do is ask, all right?
The last time I checked, that's like something like messing with the investigation or something like that. When people do stuff like that, Pe- people, yeah, yeah. I think that's what it is. And look how this. That's crazy. Comment.
I would suggest, do you have business at Walmart? Okay. Do you have any ID on you? Do you have any ID on you? What's your first name? What's your last name? So, listen, you already have a couple charges on you, okay? Either we fingerprint you and figure out who you are, or you're not going to tell me your name and you're going to catch another charge.
He just ride on by.
What's your first name?
My boy just rolled by.
Do me a favor, let me get the card. Backwards. Just trying not to scratch too much. That truck? That one? Yeah, we'll get it.
Then also you got to salute the police too. You know what I mean, for doing their job. Because I mean, if it weren't for the policemen, some of them, in some cases, a lot of us out here will be scammed like badly. You know what I mean? We'll be burnt pretty bad if if the law enforcement wasn't in place to, you know what I mean, stop or slow some of this stuff down. Like I understand rules and regulations, and you know what I mean, what you can do and what you can't do, and the reasons for them. Because in my line of work, you got to understand the rules. You got to understand what you're supposed to be doing, and how things supposed to work within the company in the confinements of that contract, or not the confinements, but within the contracts of what they sign with the people that they got the business for, to hold the business where in that actual business where they're doing, where they having us work at. So, for instance, you can have um, you can have a third party company uh, come in and be like, hey, we want this building, but we need people in this building, right? So we get the building, and then we go search for contracts for like business. It could be pretty much anything. So say for instance, Jordan come through. They're like, all right, we got these shoes, right? That we got this production that we're trying to do, right? This mass production. But we need this on time. We need this to happen. We need that to happen. We need this to happen. But we need these many people every day to make sure this run. All right, cool. Because we on a budget to make sure that Nike get their stuff out to the mass, right? So pretty much you just the middleman. So within that, we gotta go in and make our rules to Nike rules to make sure this stuff get pushed out the way Nike wanted to get pushed out. So just like with this right here, you know what I mean? Same exact thing. It's like you just gotta understand the chain of you gotta understand everything, how everything plays out when it comes to stuff like that. And then yeah, just let it be and just respect the law. You know what I mean? Because if it weren't for them, a lot of us be messed up. Us law-abiding citizens.
What's your name? Jabar, sorry, you can see right here. Actually, let's move over here. I'm at my bed here. I'll help you out. You good? Let's move right here. You ain't going wrong from here, anything, right? Huh? You ain't going wrong from here, right? No. So I'm already tired. Too much, yo. There's not enough of us, man. No. Pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's all right. Hey, what's a good phone number for you? What's your guardian's first name and last name? Your mom, dad, DeMarcus. What's your mom or dad's first and last name? Hey, look up. What's your first name? Spell your first name. Yep. I think. Look straight.
You ain't got to hair like that. Come on, bro. You ain't got to do nothing like that, man.
How old are you? Hey, look up at me. Look up. You gotta take a picture of me? Yes. Look up, guys. Look up. Look up. Thank you. It's not that hard.
Well, he ain't going.
Oh, you got caught. Look. Half test. Half test. How old are you, man? 17. 17? Look up at me.
I don't know if you can't read that, man. He said he's on probation now for hours for fleeing.
I'm just sitting between them. Don't talk to me. Good job, thank you. Are you gonna put the stuff on duty? What's your guardian's name? Who is she or he? Simple question. What's your mom's name?
Upon searching their vehicle, deputies discovered numerous stolen items, including wallets. debit and credit cards, and 19 $100 Visa gift cards purchased fraudulently.
Hey, what's in here? Anything good?
I got a gift card, a Wells Fargo debit card, belonging to a. There's a brown wallet on the driver's seat, and there's a phone back here.
I mean, I don't care. We don't. I mean, I feel like we don't have to. I'm not going to search like this, so we're good. So he was in here.
That's the card he was using at register 51.
There was only one card.
No, he was putting in multiple cards. I was standing at the candy.
Who is?
So red shirt, he's your driver. He's the one I saw pulling out of the Walmart GSL.
Boy, they got him.
This one here was at register 51. 51 was seated here. This is the
The
card.
two black hoodies, the ones that got out and used them. Red
Yes.
hoodies stayed in the car.
Yes, so he's the one I saw when he walked back to the car. He came here. I saw the door open, but I didn't see him get in. So I don't know if he got back or that's the card. I walked through at the register and I'm like this.
They have some good overhead cameras.
Hey, what?
They have good overhead cameras.
Yeah.
So it looks like you have like a Louis Vuitton bag in the back.
Pitch themselves in pretty good here.
They try to back up.
Whoops. That's this lady was recording us.
Once again, it is certain things you do and certain things you don't do in certain situations. You really gotta think things out, man, when you want to do a crime these days. You just can't just be out here just loosely just running because in desperate need of something. Because in the day, if you act desperate, you're gonna get desperate results. You're gonna end up in jail for a long time because you're not thinking it through. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a criminal, be a criminal. You know what I mean? If not, stay out the streets because a lot of time come with being a criminal if you get caught. So just think about that. You know what I mean? I feel like these little boys, they you know what I mean, they probably are going through hard times and they just got to figure it out. You know what I mean? Their parents might not be around. They might be around. It's so many situations, so many scenarios this could be, but at the same time, the police got to do their job, you know?
Thanks for that, buddy.
Fine. Other than rowdy. All backwards. You I mean, I don't think you would. I don't know if you would have got through these bushes.
No. You got ants? Oh, you move over. Come on, man. No. Yeah, you got ants. Yeah, right there. Scoot over, man.
I'm trying to have your hands swallowed.
Taking off hree for us.
Yeah. You're gonna bring them on here? Yeah, he said I'm taking all three.
Stand up. Let me make sure you ain't got ants on your hands. Y'all good? Y'all know swell nothing? Alright. Hey, we're all three? Yeah, all three in the one car.
Good, or are you going to do it again? Yeah, check with the other bill.
See if your phone's in the car. You got two phones?
And while you guys are transporting, can you just make sure that your body cam is on the position where you can pick up conversation with us? Okay.
This is another thing. This is how I felt when I was younger. If I did something and I got in trouble for it, I didn't do it no more because it didn't work. It didn't work for me. You know what I mean? I might try to do it a different way, but if I keep trying it more than 2 or 3 times and it didn't work, I leave it alone no matter what it is. And I tried a few things. You know what I mean? When it comes to trying to be street or being pretty much being a child and being naive to a lot of situations. You know, you find yourself in situations where it might not look like you was naive, but I pretty much was when it came to me in my life and how I'm explaining it. A lot of things I just was doing stuff and not knowing that the outcome can really be big. Once again, story time. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna talk about all that stuff. You know what I mean? We're gonna unpack a lot of things on here. That's why I was saying I want y'all to start from the beginning with me, and we're gonna build this up. This is my first of many first few of many videos that I've done, and I'm going to keep on doing them. Have a little bumps in the roads, you know what I mean, with the cameras, the lights, and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. 'Cause I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing right now in life. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep on running. Like I said, I work, I go to the gym, I take care of kids, and I make sure, you know what I mean, I get my time in with this at the end of the night to make sure I'm doing my due diligence and believing in myself and saying this is what I want to do, and I put my all into it. I am investing in things to keep this channel running, keep it going, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more to come. But it doesn't matter because it's for my subscribers. It's for me. It's my therapy. It's what I want to do, and I'm hoping that you guys, you ladies, enjoy it. So once my bad for going all the way off the bridge with the talking, but let's get back to let's go ahead and get back to this video.
Spin your leg a little bit. Look at me. Turn around and look at me. Face me and look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Simple instructions. There you go.
How old are you?
Not 18.
Is he on CID? Yeah.
Okay. What's your name again? Javaris. Alright. See? You got evidence, like?
They putting all three of them in the car, in one car together.
What's your name so I can mark your phone? You got my phone? You can put my phone on that. Okay. What's your first name?
D-A-N-A.
You
You get my other phone out the car?
We're gonna get it. Don't worry.
That's my bag.
Huh?
That's my bag.
Yep, we know.
You see him with the gray, I think him with the gray shirt got one of my.
What's the name?
Hey, bro, over there got my phone.
It's a blue phone. Can you ask them
Who
who
wants the phone?
Dana.
Dana?
And Javaris right here. It's another phone in the car.
All right, Javaris and Dana.
Can you get all the phones and shorts and you put it in the back so
Hey, Chandler, you guys got phones in there too?
we need all three phones.
There should be 3 phones?
Yeah, it should be 4. You got 2.
Did you guys
it
find
should be 4 phones.
4 phones?
I told you I'm
They got so many phones.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure it's 4 phones. Y'all
4 phones?
Yeah, it's together.
Why would y'all have them phones like that? It sounds like it need to be evidence the way y'all pushing on them phones. Y'all pretty much telling on yourselves. They're just gonna give y'all phones, y'all. This ain't no school. This is jail. They're gonna use everything they can against you to get you locked up, and they're gonna hold against you in court. So while y'all hollering about them phones and they getting them phones, or if y'all allow them to get in them phones, y'all pretty much done. Y'all just pretty much adding more time onto your sentence. But nah, I ain't gonna say it's like maybe 90% true, where like people their age get in trouble and they ain't got no record yet, or even people older, you know what I mean, they go through life with no record and they finally get in trouble. They be kind of lenient on it because, you know what I mean, they haven't been in trouble, and that's sometimes it's good, you know what I mean, because it works in your favor sometimes when you're in front of that judge or in the court messing with the court system. But sometimes you can be one and done. They can cook you. They can wrong place, wrong time. Just remember, love your kids. You know what I mean. Love yourself. Try to stay peaceful. Have a better mind frame than what you had yesterday. Just keep going. I know it get hard. Keep going though. Keep pushing. Keep fighting, because tomorrow will be better for you. Because God loves us. Jesus loves us. You know. And then you got people out here that love you too, like your kids, your family, and your friends and stuff like that. So stay prayed up, be safe, and drink water. Peace.